Miles, give me my what's the name? Give me my yeah, Dre Beats. Hold on there, princess. Hold on there, hold on. Hello? Okay. So this is the deal. What's up? The reason why I'm saying this stuff because I'm trying to get you to fill out some information about Howard University. Because I spoke to actually one of the ADs from there, as far as my connections or so, and we're still trying to get that whole 4-year college thing pushing for you. So after you got your junior college thing and whatever takes place after this year of what you're doing, you know, if you got whatever schools that the school has to offer for you, we with that. All right, you go ahead and if you want to go that route and take that for as the support in that direction, go right ahead. But Howard University will also be looking at you from now on through your basketball season. But in order to happen and stuff, you know what I'm saying, don't know far as scholarship pending down the line. We don't know what's going to happen and stuff with anybody far as with anything for your scholarship. But you can actually help the process by filling out applications to these colleges so they can actually, you know, maybe come up with some grant money, scholarship money to actually go. You can actually walk on and they can give you a scholarship, however that may be, and so for it to actually take place. But if you already in the system, they can already know that, okay, she already applied, you know. So if Howard University don't want to give you a scholarship, which they should, because you'll probably be the best player on their team for a girls' team. I know you are. I know you getting buckets. I expect for you to average 20. Listen, I expect for you to average at least 23 and 10 this year with 6 rebounds. Okay, so that means that your ass should be so much in shape. Your ass should be out there stuff doing your slides, you know, doing your cardio, also icing down and taking care afterwards. Okay, so all these schools and stuff is going to be approaching you because from what you did at Mount Sac your freshman year and then this sophomore year at your school now. What's the name of it again? Herkimer College. There you go. All right, so I know. So you starting at the point, right? For sure, you know that. I mean, anywhere you would have went, you would have started. So it doesn't matter as far as that. It's just about far as. You said you would have been a point guard at Mount Sac? Okay, that's what. So you're not a point guard at Herkimer? Okay. So then what's the problem then? So why did you leave then if that's the case? Okay. Okay, understandable. Because you wouldn't know, right? Right. I understand that. I respect that. I have no problem with that. And like I said, I am proud of you for actually taking your step and going out and making it happen. I am. You know, not being scared and stuff, but you got to put in the motherfucking work now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like really talking about put in the work because you're trying to be the best in the nation, not just for your team, not for the state. You need to prove to everybody that you are the best, you know. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I know. I already know what you're capable of. I know what you can be, what you can do.
Dom and this new girl Tiana run into each other. It was ridiculous.
You said you and Tiana run into each other?
I made Dom, our point guard, and Tiana run into each other.
Oh, okay.
On defense, like, I'm talking about the shaking. Okay, look. I'm done with the talking. I'm sick of the talking. Everybody calling me, Roger, you're not doing it, da 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 da. Okay, we just don't see how the season go. Period.
Right. Rock this. Like I said, you getting buckets. But hopefully you remember as far as how I explained to you as far as how basketball is changing though. So that text message I sent to you of, you need to be able to play multiple positions because, I mean, if you look how far as the Golden State Warriors are and then how the Lakers are right now, it's multiple positions that you're able to play. So like, Lonzo Ball. Yes, that is the key. That's where basketball is positionless basketball. Positionless basketball. So that's where we're going right now. So working on that 15-footer, working on that 25-footer, 25 feet out, knocking it down, right?
I'm out there.
Okay. But let's try to figure out this stuff a way for you with your coach or so I can be able to see the games in New York. I need to see every game. So let's try to find a way for me to see every game.
Okay.
If I have to log on into a website, if I gotta stream, I want to see all the games.
Okay.
If that's
I'll show you open runs too.
you'll show me open runs. I'm with that.
I'll show you open runs too, cause it's lit in the open runs.
Okay. Well, you getting some of that New York basketball now.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah.
What's wrong? What's up? You hype? I know you a little hype and stuff.
Yes, cause nobody has seen it. Like I've been putting up my workouts on my Instagram. Nobody has seen me against defense, what the work do, like what that really do. Like nobody knows yet, but they about to see. So.
Yeah, but you're not even close to inkling as to what's taking place. So now with the work, now you have to incorporate that now into your team game now.
Yep.
Because
and that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Trying to pass first, since I'm a point guard. Everybody's telling me I have to learn to love to pass.
No, you don't.
More than anything.
No, you just make the right basketball play. If the right basketball play is for you to actually get buckets, and you know that your player over to the right side that you're about to pass the ball to is shooting only 25%, that's not the right play because you know they're going to miss.
Of course.
All right, so
yeah,
just
knowing your personnel.
right. So that's where you at right now with your game. So I have faith. I have confidence that you're going to look at your tape, break down your game, break down your opponent game, even your teammates. So now you're going to have to tell your teammates, come on, let's get in here and look at this film because you're going to need them in January and February. You got to still, even though they might be nasty as fuck, you still got to be like, yo, we in this. Yo, we in this together. Still giving them confidence. Still giving them confidence. But, keep sending me tape. Keep sending me film. What I'm doing on my part of stuff is calling these colleges or emailing these colleges and getting in touch with them. Like the St. Marcos lady, the coach from St. Marcos. She like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I explained to her this year she's actually on her way out. and she making something happen and stuff, she transferred. So they're still going for you. They're still looking for you.
Where y'all going?
They're still looking for you for next year. So, you know, you still on point. You know, just take care of business in class 2 though. And your ass better not fuck around and get pregnant, because I know you out here having sex.
I'm not gonna get pregnant.
Okay. That will mess all this shit up.
I know that.
Okay. Just stay focused and keep in touch with me, baby. I know you out here doing your thing. Enjoy it.
Alrighty.
I love you.
Love you.
Make sure you fill out the information from Howard, though.
Alright.
All right.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz.
That was my joy.
In downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like.
My joy at college, getting ready for basketball season.
Folks, there's no place for
You focus over there. You doing what you have to do with the guitar? All right, take care of business. Daddy gonna play this game, and then we get back to schooling with you as well. Mommy, you over there okay? Huh? Thank you, baby. All right.
It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Gets fielded in the end zone. And some room to roam now. He's hit the 50.
Let's go. Opening kickoff.
And all the way in.
Opening kickoff.
Cleveland.
Let's go.
Antonio Callaway with his first career NFL
That's what's
touchdown.
up. That's how you take
And
back the
Browns
opening
have taken
kickoff.
the early lead.
Hell, mother, yeah.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Let's go. If you do it and stuff, I'm gonna tell you, life gonna be crazy if you do it.
After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
Good. Good. Good.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, Bridgewater. And now he'll tuck it and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Bridgewater. to let this one go deep right sideline. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week
Good
in practice. Get ready
job.
for this one.
Good
Take the big shot
job.
right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Landry now on the return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
See what we got here.
And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away.
That's
but
okay.
The penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Throw that shit out there, Mayfield. Come on, Baker.
The ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. Shotgun, it's Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Baker Mayfield, obviously the #1 pick overall. That was controversial, though. What ultimately made the Browns go in his way?
Well, post-draft, I did hear a Browns executive talk about the efficacy of Baker Mayfield. In other words, how people rally to him, how people respond to him. He talked about seeing him at a workout, how he showed up, yelled out to the other guys. They yelled back with the same response, ran right to him, and they were ready to start the workout. He said things like that and his talent tipped the balance in his favor to go #1.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh!
He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks.
I mean, he made a hell of a play.
That in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Play fake, Mayfield.
Oh my gosh!
Out of bounds, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will get the football at their 20. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Mark Ingram really coming into form in the NFL. First 5 years in the league, didn't have a 1,000-yard season, but he's done it the past 2 years.
Yeah, and I think a couple of reasons for that. Number one, offensive line has been rebuilt, and they put a lot of resources into that, and they've gotten better. Number two, he's had great running mates back there. Tim Hightower 2 seasons ago. And last year, of course, the sensational Alvin Kamara. And last but not least, the defense is playing so much better in New Orleans. They don't have to throw the ball as much on offense. He can run the ball even more.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
What, man?
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event,
and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Carl Davis coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Looking long for Thomas.
Hit drill.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out. Here's Thomas Morstead now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line.
You got to pay attention, baby.
Spot. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the pack.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive
about to go
just
again.
past the 30-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian Radley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Mayfield. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. On that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Jeez,
and another example of why Baker Mayfield went #1 in the draft. His ability to confound defensive coordinators. They played him for the pass. They covered it well. He takes off with his legs and scrambles for a big gain.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the red zone now, Mayfield dumping it off for Johnson. And he is into the
Give him that. Give him all that. Give him all that.
Duke Johnson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the
Give him all
Browns are
that.
able to cash in for 6. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Wow. Wow.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
Wow. Jeez. Jeez.
Comes out to the 25-yard line.
Jeez.
They start the drive on the ground.
Woo.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Play fake, Bridgewater. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Caught on the left side by Gibbs. And they get it down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like them crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Bridgewater.
Get him. Go get him. Go get him.
Quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Go get him.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Play fake. Bridgewater. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he gets
we making silly mistakes.
Inside the 20-yard line.
We making silly mistakes.
Pick up there at 22. To go here in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Silly mistakes, man.
A 1st opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating in Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schilder. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thomas, the intended target.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
reception. Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Mayfield off the play fake. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's got his tight end, Njoku. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran safety, Antoine Bethea, there on the defensive coverage.
When I watch that play, my coaches have told me in the past, the biggest
These niggas is making unbelievable plays. Your players are making unbelievable plays.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Unfreaking believable plays.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Good, good. Good, good. Good, good. Good, good.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Unbelievable deflections.
Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Ginn.
Good job.
And he goes
Good
out
job.
right around the 39. It's a
Unbelievable
45-yard punt, but a decent
deflections.
return there,
Unbelievable.
9 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. That one goes for 24 yards.
They give you that right there, but he should have. I don't understand.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And Lutz's kick is good. So we come upon half. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's
check your email
when a game is within striking distance like
They
this?
said something about the house.
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter, because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan. Been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking.
And now quick pitch is the same thing as a sweep, playboy.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Switch it up.
Second down, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. Kamara's got the 1st down and then some. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, but we housing an open kickoff, but now look at us. We playing like shit and stuff. I mean, the only reason how he scored and stuff was actually as far as a fumble.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is going to lose yardage here. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And now
go ahead and go for it, Playboy.
4th and 1, we're
go
going
ahead.
to get a break and a timeout.
We want you to go for
first,
it.
So 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're running. Ingram. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You telling me on a 4th down and 1.
His first touchdown here of the new
The run
campaign.
committed that.
And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 17-14. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. Escapes the sack. Dancing to his left. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
First down, they'll run with Chubb. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
He may try and run for this. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
he would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground. But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. from the gun, Bridgewater.
Why?
They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run him now out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Saints on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. They go play action. Bridgewater. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Not only was the
Come on, Playboy. You got to open that playbook up.
Right there.
You got to open that playbook up, baby.
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed
ain't no
to make
creativity
a play, right?
in your plays
exactly
right now.
Right. Third down, you got to try and find
You ain't
something.
got no creativity in your plays. You're doing the same plays that you did.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
First down, Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be brought down, and looks like right at the 15. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mayfield now on second down. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They go play action. Mayfield. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. First and 10, Mayfield dumping it off for Johnson. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have the center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
Come on.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a desperation throw.
Man, throw that shit in bounds, baby.
And that incompletion
Throw it down.
breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end in Njoku. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. Back to throw. Underneath for Johnson. Wiggles free. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Watch it now. Party.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The Browns on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Detroit!
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I just threw that. I was trying to throw the triangle. I was trying to throw the triangle. Trying to throw the triangle. Threw it to the wrong person. I thought I pushed triangle. I guess I hit circle.
Significantly, and the guys who play in the second and the third level, those linebackers and DBs, they know that, and they know they don't have nearly as much space to cover, and they're hoping you try and throw it back towards the middle.
And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns as they get the stoppage with a little.
If you need the laptop, you can use the laptop for their work, for their schoolwork. The classes need to be done. Let's go. School don't stop because I'm playing this.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. The Saints on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Bridgewater. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now Landry.
That was a good open field tackle.
Kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Around the NFL, they're in the 4th now in Green Bay. And it was the Vikings able to take home the victory. A win would be their 2nd on the young season.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A very solid gain of 27. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. Mayfield to throw. The 20. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still